Guys, welcome to the Life Success Factors YouTube channel. Today I wanted to do a quick video about the Nespresso Latissima Touch coffee capsule machine. I picked this coffee machine up from Amazon, the Australian store, for about $250, and it was actually on sale, and I've been wanting to get a coffee machine for a while now, and I must say before we get into today's review that it's been actually a really good machine. It's simple, it does the job, and you can actually purchase coffee capsules pretty inexpensively. Look, I'll admit that it's probably not as good as one of those fancy coffee machines where you've got a grinder and you're able to I suppose change the grind, change your beans, get a little bit more control over how you make your coffee. But for my use, it's actually been really helpful. I'm all about simplicity, and I do enjoy an espresso or a double espresso, straight coffee, no milk. Although I think this model actually does have a milk frother, so if you do like your cappuccinos or lattes, then you can use this machine to make the coffees that you like. So I'll start off with the things that I like about it, and then maybe some of the things that I wish it could do, and then we'll wrap up the video. So some of the things that I do like about this machine is that it's very compact, and you can see here that it actually fits very well in my kitchen. I don't have a very big kitchen, guys. It's essentially a sort of an L shape in the corner of my living area, and it actually complements the surroundings here. As you can see, it's not sort of too overbearing, and for me and my purposes, actually, it does the job, and it sort of ticks those boxes. The other thing that I'll say is that it's actually very easy to use, and I'm not sure if you can actually see this, but it's got a number of touch sensitive buttons on the top where you can essentially choose whether you want to have a small espresso or a large espresso, which is a double espresso, and you've got some options there for if you want to add milk to your coffees, so you can enjoy things such as cappuccinos, lattes, mochachinos, etc. And it gives you those options in different sort of cup sizes. And I believe that you can actually set it or calibrate the cup size on this. But I found that the calibration that it comes with out of the box is actually pretty good. So I've got a couple of small espresso tumblers that I use, and I found that it makes sort of the perfect cup of coffee depending on if I want a single or a double shot. So that's another pro for me. The other pro is that it's really easy to clean. So after I make the coffee, the coffee capsule pops out. You can obviously recycle those, or you can dispose of that in an environmentally friendly way. And I recommend you sort of go down that route. And it's really easy to clean. So it's got a few removable parts, which allows you to clean it really effectively. I'm not sure whether you can chuck it in your dishwasher and have it clean there, but I usually just scrub it by hand. It takes about 10-20 seconds to do that, and I'll just let those movable parts dry at the end of the day. The other good thing about this machine is that you can get a lot of or a variety of coffee pods for it. So you've obviously got the Nespresso pods that you can use. I use a mix of Nespresso as well as some other brands that make the pods for this machine, or this for this brand, Nespresso, and I found them to be pretty high quality. And sometimes it's very hard to sort of tell the difference between a coffee made using this machine or a coffee made elsewhere or from another fancy machine, or it's not quite at the level of what you can get at a cafe or a coffee shop. I still enjoy an espresso at my local cafe, and it's important to support your cafes and your baristas, but sometimes when you need a quick coffee, a coffee machine like this is actually quite helpful. Some of the things that I don't like is that Sometimes it doesn't quite make the coffee the way I like it, even though it's hard to sort of get an espresso wrong. But I have found that on a couple of occasions that the coffee hasn't come out just the way I've liked it, and maybe it's the way I've sort of set the machine up and used it, but maybe that's one to sort of look into a little bit further. The other sort of con, obviously, is that you've got to rely on coffee pods. So if you are someone who likes a little bit more control over your coffee and how you make it, the grind size, and your coffee beans, then obviously this one might not be for you. And I encourage you to check out some of the other options out there. I know that Brev will make a few good options that you can check out. I think that's pretty much it in terms of cons. This machine is made for people who like a little bit of simplicity. Like myself, I don't like to fiddle around too much with my coffee. I do enjoy my coffees, but the less fiddling I have to do, the happier I am. So all in all, guys, I'd rate this coffee machine pretty highly. I have found that it makes a very decent cup of coffee, especially during the day when I'm working from home, as a lot of us are nowadays. It's been really convenient to have access to a coffee machine. I would have enjoyed access to a coffee machine in the office, but being out of the office, it's really good to have a coffee machine at home, because it means that you can just make a quick cup of coffee when you sort of need a pick-me-up during the day. So that's all for today, guys. I'll leave a link down below to Amazon for this coffee machine. It will be an affiliate link, guys, so just being transparent about that. If you're after a coffee machine like this or another type of coffee machine, go and check it out. Yeah, let me know what you think about this or any other coffee machines in the comments down below. Hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more great videos about how you can achieve success in your life. This coffee machine has certainly helped achieve some level of success in my life. It's certainly helped me work through some pretty challenging days when I've needed a bit of a boost of energy. But obviously, have coffee in moderation, guys. Don't overdo things as usual. So those are just some of my thoughts, and hopefully it's been helpful for you, and I'll see you in the next video.